GST Council is going to hold its 49th GST Council meeting on 18th February 2023. Among other items, three most important items are expected to be discussed. Number one item with regard to rate of tax on gutka, pan masala. Number two item, setting up of GST tribunal. And third very important item, that is application of GST on casino, online games and horse racing. We have already published our video and deliberations with our thoughts on gutka and pan masala and explained why the rate of tax might be changed from ad valorem to specific duty. Inclusion of horse racing, casino, online games in the tax book does not mean that these activities or business can be done in our country, in all states. Please note that these are all appearing in the state list in the 7th schedule of the constitutions, and therefore it needs specific approval of the specific states. As I understand that today online gaming is only officially legal in the states of Goa, Daman, Sikkim. Sikkim also permits an online lottery which takes bet from players throughout the country. Now you can ask me a question as to what is the issue about GST. Now I will try to explain you what is the issue. When there is any game, it could be of two types. Games of chance or games of skill. Some quarter feel that tax treatment should be different in two specific spaces. Now the GOL group of ministers is expected to give a detailed report to the Honorable GST Council members about their thoughts. Whether the tax rate will be only one rate, irrespective of skill or chance, or there will be two different rates. This is number one point. Second point is very important, and as a tax practitioner you must understand that whether the tax to be charged on the gross value, that is the bidding amount. You can ask me a question, what is the issue? Yes, it should be on the total amount. But please think, whenever you bid for horse racing or games of chance or online, a certain amount is reserved for the prize money. Now prize money comes back to the bidder. Now whether bidder can provide service to himself? This is a big question. In other words, some school of thoughts think that a portion of the bidding money comprising the fees, commissions should only be charged to the tax. The prize money should be kept outside the purview of GST because it is coming back to the bidder. This is a very big question, and this is what the Honorable Council is likely to deliberate and decide whether the tax on these three items will be charged on the gross value or only on the processing part, service part involved in the whole issue. Now, before discussing further on the subject, I would like to tell you what is the position today. Now, let us know what is the rate of tax prevailing today. First, I will discuss about casino, then I will discuss online gaming, and third will be the horse racing. Now, in case of casino, the rate of tax is 28% and on the full value. So far online game is concerned, the applicable rate of tax is 18%. And so far horse racing is concerned, the applicable rate of tax is 28%. Now, in this GST Council meeting, these three items will be discussed separately under specific heads, and the GST Council will decide whether there will be a separate rate of such wagering contracts based on luck or chance or based on skill. And you must understand, it's a huge amount. Now, in case of horse racing, the rate of tax is applicable both on state transactions and also on interstate transactions. You might be wondering that how there could be interstate transactions in case of horse racing, because horse racing is done in a specific state. But for your kind information, I would like to tell you that if there is a horse racing in Calcutta, then bidders also come from all over the country. It is not that you have to come to the Calcutta, buy the ticket and take part in the horse racing. No, these are all now shown in the videos. So when there is a race in Calcutta, people from all over the country take part in this bidding. And that is why there is an interstate rate on GST, and that is 28%. Friends, we have to wait and see what is the ultimate decision of the Honorable GST Council. To summarize, GST Council has to take a very important decision as to whether tax to be applied on the gross value or on just the commission part. In case of horse racing, you will find there are three entities, because we are one of the consultants in a very big horse racing club. The club does not own the horse. This is for your information. Club only organizes the horse racing. Then who owns the horse? Horses are owned by the individuals. It is the club who facilitates what? Combining the prize money, combining the bidding amount, retaining their commission, and distribute it to the horse owner who owns. And at the same time, those people who are associated with the horse racing. Club does not own it, but the money is received by the club. So there could be a problem, and I think the Honorable Commission has to deliberate that where the commission is say for 15% or 20%, and if the GST is charged on the full value, if the value of a ticket is say 100 and the club gets say 15%, but if the GST is charged on 100 rupees at the rate of 28%, then club will have a negative cash flow because they do not have any output. So this very important area to consider whether it should be on the prize money also or it should be restricted only to the service charges which are charged by the clubs in case of horse racing. And so is the case in case of online gaming and also casinos. So friends, we thought to discuss and deliberate this issue, and ultimately we expect that this matter will be deliberated and decided by the Honorable Council in its 49th GST Council meeting to be held on 18th February 2023. We once again request you, please subscribe our channel and continue to get relevant updates on various areas, not only on GST, but also on foreign trade, insurance, bilateral issues, valuations, corporate laws, almost on every day. Thank you very much.